Leo, Grand Rising, or whenever you're watching this is going to be, I have a couple spreads here I'm going to do. Let's see how much time we have. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, whenever you're called to watch this. Welcome to Healing Hype Man. Talk about spirituality and many aspects to it, whatever that might be, because it really is ultimately up to you and how you're connected to source. And we'll see what comes out, whether it's situational based, or I really do a lot of readings for self-improvement, self-development, understanding, clarity, guidance, right? I'm pretty much started this channel just because I went through some shit like we all do, and I just felt the need to share, and we're all healers and feelers of the world, and that's where it's going. So, Leo, let's see, who are you now for the month of April? Who are you now, or who are you becoming? Kind of take that how it resonates. Maybe it resonates with you. Tell me, who is Leo now? Tell me about Leo. Tell me about Leo. Tell me about Leo. Today the moon is in Leo. I'm recording this. On Sunday. I think it's the 11th or the 10th. The moon is in Leo, so we're a little extra today. A little extra. Lights, camera, and all, right? Which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You're naturally extra. You're naturally just like the bright one in the room, right? Just naturally. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. When other people do it, it's like, take a seat. Take a seat. Let's see who you are. An abundant universe will provide. Buffalo spirit. Okay, wow. So it tells me that you have a lot of wisdom here as well. Number 10. 10 is the number of abundance here. So you very well can feel like you're in abundance right now. That could be a lot of things. That can be like in the sense of like you feel good internally, you feel happy. Maybe you're financially stable in that sense. Maybe you're emotionally stable. You're reaping the rewards of feeling happy, right? And I do readings for self, so it tells me that you're happy with yourself. Buffalo is a very traditional animal as well. It also resembles like new eras in your life. It resembles like new chapters starting for you. For the astrology as well, we have Jupiter and Neptune conjunct in Pisces coming up this week, if not tomorrow, I think. And that is another 13-year cycle that the world is about to begin, and you're going to see it drastically change on a political corporate level in some sense, but I'm really going to talk about self. So whatever it is that you might be starting now or doing, whatever you might be in right now, and if you actually like it and love it between now and May, it is going to stick for the next 13 years. So if you're not liking what you're doing, now's an opportunity to change it. Go off the cliff and do something completely different, because it is going to be a cycle, whether that's your partnerships, whether that's your relationships, whether that's how you see your partnerships and relationships, and your relationship to money as well, with Venus in Pisces as well. Your spirituality practices, what you do for a living, there is a big depth behind it. You want there to be depth behind it. You want there to be more of a emotional aspect, 333 on the clock, than just a physical paycheck or a physical aspect to it. There's just depth behind it with the Pisces energy, like more information. You're gonna want it to be so deep and really connect with you. And a new era is starting in your life here. So who are you now? You're about to start a new chapter. Let's dive into some tarot. Leo, King of Wands, standing in your power, authentically portraying who you actually want to be, being joyful, being courageous, and standing up with your creative mindset, doing things on a creative aspect, and really tapping into different aspects of creativity and passion and fire and sexual energy. Like first card out, like standing in your power and standing in who you are. Literally, this is the fire sign. This is you guys walking into the room like, yeah, the light is here. And it's here to stay for the next 13 years. Wow, the sun. Whew, my gosh, you really are standing in your power here. Like you literally, two Leo cards. Look at that. Two Leo cards. Leo, you're in your power here. I got to be honest, and hopefully you feel that and you see that, Leos. Right. the self, first house. The sun is your first house, your sun sign. Typically, that's how you show up to the world. That's how other people see you. No, I'm sorry. That's how you see yourself on the inside. How you see yourself on the inside. So it's always that. It always tells me too. It's like not everybody's going to see this side of you, right? And typically we don't own into our sun sign until we're in our 30s. So after your Saturn return. So you may have been portraying yourself as your rising sign for your first 30 years, and then you go into your sun sign. As you get older and more mature, because you might have just exhausted yourself with your other placements, that you really have the autonomy to kind of zone in on whatever aspect of your chart you want to. And at the end of the day, we all have everything in our chart in some sort of way. There's houses incorporated, there's planets that are in certain signs. It's not just your sun sign or your moon or your rising. Those are your top three that can push you to where your north node or your north node or where your soul's purpose is trying to push you to. Those are your core. Wow, the star card here. I should have just pulled all of these first. Let me pull. Wow, perfect partnership coming through, by the way. Knight of Wands and Ace of Pentacles here. Okay, so this really tells me bottom of the deck's very victorious here. You're going to have a very good month here, right? You're about to start a new chapter that you're really starting to portray yourself on a whole different level here. Your hopes and your wishes and your dreams are certainly coming into play here with this Aquarius energy, with the star card here. I do see a divine partnership coming through here, the matching pair right above each other. Masculine and the feminine energy here, however you identify gender in your life. But it is going to take a lot of work for you to stay in this vibe, right? It's not just like you get it just because you're a Leo. You're probably going to be very tired. There's a lot of creativity on the board, so that might be a warning for you not to exhaust yourself and to make sure you take care of yourself, because it seems like you're going to be being very authentic. So which means I hope you're showing up authentically for yourself and not for other people, right? But the more hard work that you put in, the more offers come your way. Ace of Pentacles. Literally, offers are here. So I'm just looking out for you, saying, careful not to exhaust yourself in the process, because then when you get there, you might be like, I'm fucking tired. I can't do it anymore. Right? Excuse me. Hold on. Air conditioner is so loud. Okay. Let's pull a Hype Man deck here. I love who you are this month. They're definitely standing in your power, doing things at a whole different level. Oh, wow. And it's bro, sis, for whatever, however you want to be called. So, like, literally, this is like a, oh, wow. Like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Leo's stepping things up. And I feel like it might be completely different. Like, you weren't even expecting it to be that way. I bet you last month you had no idea that you were going to be feeling and doing what you're doing now compared to last month, right? Whatever you were doing. And now you're looking at yourself now, you're watching this, and you're like, okay, oh shit, right? So if you are looking to do something different, I'm really telling you right now, it's the time to do it. Like, if you want to get up and move, Wands is about movement as well. I would do that as well. But if you want to show up differently in the workplace, if you want to show up differently, now it's your time to walk into work with a different set of clothes, a different haircut, with a different look, with a different tone. Because it's going to stick, and it's actually going to get you to where you want to get. The dreamer, you could be dreaming about your wish endeavors. You have the star card here, which is about dreams as well. Some of you could be wishing about a dream, because she's dreaming about a relationship, right? There's two people exchanging romantic intimacy here. And like I said, I do see that here. So let me pull a card on this relationship here. Tell me about these divine partners. Tell me about these divine partners. Tell me about these divine partners. Three of Pentacles. Wow, it's telling me that's really something that you've been working on. It could be someone that you have already worked with in the past. Could be someone at work, actually. But at the same time, if it's not, it doesn't necessarily have to be. This is someone that's stable. They're Three of Pentacles. You're building your foundation with this person. If this is resonating with you, if you are already in a relationship here, you're just probably starting to see the solidity behind it. The pictation here is also to step down from the stool and admire how far you have come. Right? So look at all the efforts that you're putting into your relationships and seeing, are you actually putting in effort that is long-term investments, or is this just a quick hit it and quit it type of ordeal? This partnership that I'm talking about here seems to be long-lasting, stabilizing yourself, putting foundations down. This is putting the blueprints in place. This is blueprint-worthy relationship that very well can be coming your way. Bottom of the deck, wow, very stable, secure. Aspect behind it, this is family card, right? She's a mother as well. There's rabbits here, so represents fertility. Maybe there's a family aspect behind this power couple. I'm not going to call signs here, because if I see two fire signs and I say two fire signs in a relationship, I'm going to say, wow, that's spicy. Not my cup of tea, but I'm not a Leo. You know what I mean? However you define balance, and it doesn't have to be exact opposites, but it's just more of an internal soul frequency when you're both matching each other's frequency internally. Externally, you could be complete opposites. You could look different. You could be from different groups of circles. It doesn't necessarily matter, but internally you guys match here. And there is an aspect of just being stable. This is building security. This relationship here is coming your way. If this is divine partners for you, very well has the potential to be stable for you. So if you're looking for relationships, find that other fire, the other person that has as much fire as you do. Maybe that's what you're looking for. Excelente. So let's do another spread here. Let's see. What do I want to do? How much time do I have? What are my options? Alvin's Celtic Cross 9-card spread. Let's do a 9-card. Let's do Alvin's Celtic. We'll do Alvin's Celtic. Yeah, let's do a Celtic. Tell me, who are you? Tell me about your energy, your vibe. For Leo. 8 of Shields. You are working hard, my friend. Mastering your craft. This is the only Schumann in town on a boat mastering his craft. You are working your ass off. What is your challenge? 6 of Cups. Could tell me what you're having troubles. Either you're having trouble dealing with the past situation, or you're still fixated on past memories. This also could tell me that you're having trouble having fun and creating new memories, probably because you're working so hard, right? So if I just look at it there, maybe because you're working so hard, don't forget to have a little fun in your life. 6 of Cups is really about creating new memories with an innocent mind, right? You don't have to be so serious all the time. Make sure you enjoy yourself and enjoy life, not just working for a paycheck, right? Life is meant to be enjoyed. You're not getting that back. What is beneath you that could be working in your favor or hindering you is the King of Swords. What is behind you? Ace of Shields. What is above you that's working in your favor? 4 of Cups, knowing your worth. And what's in the future position that you don't see coming is 4 of Swords. Being too serious can hinder you and help you. What's working in your favor or could hinder you is being so damn serious and direct, right? Be careful on how you use your words and communicate, but it also can work in your favor. So just know the difference between when it's too much and when you're being too blunt. And this is, this is Libra energy. So when you're being too direct, it might actually hinder you, right? Whatever, you'll know how direct you need to be, but there comes to a point like, are you speaking clearly or are you just dictating, right? In the past position, we have Ace of Pentacles here. So I'm seeing one. I'm seeing an ace. So there might have been opportunities in the past that you're leaving in the past. Those endeavors, you're leaving there, right? You're not necessarily bringing them with you because at the same time, they were only worth 1, and you're looking for something that's more than that. Above you, that's working in your favor, 4 of Cups. You actually know your worth. You're being stubborn in some sense, and I absolutely would. When you're glowing this much and you're working your ass off, I absolutely would know my worth, and I'm not going to take something that comes my way just because it's an opportunity. Am I emotionally invested into that? Knowing your worth. It's okay to be stubborn when you know your worth. That is self-care at the same time. And in the future, you might very well need to take a rest. It's telling you, take a rest. At the same time, more information is needed on something here. So you'll kind of know how that sticks with you. Meditate, contemplate, pull back for a second. In the future, you might need to pull back and regroup, maybe because you're working so hard. I really see that you're working hard. So just be cautious of that. Some guidance here. We have the World with 6 of Wands and 6 of Shields. Wow. You really are going to see solidity and new chapters in your life being really, really victorious for you, fair for you, what's actually meant for you. You put a lot of work into it, you're going to get the return on investment. My name is Alvin Catalan. I'm present. I'm done speaking now.